and welcome back to VeloView. Today we are diving into the brand new 2026 Volvo XC40, a compact luxury SUV that continues to stand out with its Scandinavian design, modern safety features, and a strong balance between comfort and performance. Over the years, the XC40 has become one of Volvo's most popular models, and in 2026 it has been refined even further. If you are someone who values style, safety, and practicality all wrapped into one attractive package, then this is a vehicle that definitely deserves your attention. The first big talking point for the 2026 XC40 is the return of the front-wheel drive model. In previous years, Volvo focused heavily on all-wheel drive, but now they are giving customers a more accessible option with the B4 mild hybrid setup. This powertrain uses a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder paired with a 48-volt hybrid system, producing 194 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. It delivers smooth power delivery and respectable efficiency for daily driving. For those who want more punch and a bit more fun on the road, the B5 version with all-wheel drive continues to be offered, pushing output up to 247 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. That extra power translates into quicker acceleration, with the B5 reaching 60 miles per hour in just over 6 seconds. The B4 is perfectly fine for commuting and city use, but the B5 feels livelier and better suited for highway merging, spirited driving, and carrying heavier loads. Fuel economy is another area where the XC40 remains competitive. The B4 with front-wheel drive is expected to achieve about 24 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the highway, while the more powerful B5 with all-wheel drive comes in slightly lower at around 23 city and 30 highway. That means buyers can choose the model that best fits their priorities, whether that's maximum efficiency or stronger all-weather traction and performance. Volvo also continues to support over-the-air software updates, so the car improves with time. In fact, one of the recent updates specifically targeted faster response times for the infotainment system, which runs on Google's Android-based platform. This is a great example of how Volvo is future-proofing the XC40, ensuring that the tech side of the car doesn't feel outdated too quickly. Speaking of infotainment, the center display remains a portrait-oriented touchscreen that controls navigation, media, vehicle settings, and climate. Google Maps and Google Assistant are integrated, making the system intuitive for those already familiar with Android devices. It also supports wireless Apple CarPlay, so iPhone users are not left behind. Critics have sometimes wished for more physical buttons, and that complaint still exists, but the overall system is now quicker and smoother than in the past. A digital driver display behind the steering wheel comes standard as well, showing everything from speed to navigation prompts in crisp resolution. On the design side, Volvo continues its tradition of understated elegance. The exterior of the 2026 XC40 doesn't try to shout for attention, but instead exudes a calm and confident presence. New paint colors have been added, including Aurora Silver, Forest Lake, and Denim Blue, while older shades like Fjord Blue and Fusion Red are being retired. The Black Edition trim is especially striking, with gloss black details and darker trim elements that give the car a stealthier, more premium look. Volvo's signature Thor's Hammer LED headlights remain a defining feature up front, while the vertical taillights emphasize its modern, minimalistic styling. The XC40 looks compact and manageable in city environments, yet it has a strong and sophisticated personality on the road. Step inside, and the XC40 continues to shine. The cabin reflects classic Scandinavian simplicity, focusing on quality materials, thoughtful details, and a light, airy atmosphere. Even in the base core trim, the interior feels upscale, and moving up to Plus, Ultra, or the Ultra Black Edition adds more premium finishes like leather, panoramic sunroofs, and upgraded audio. One of the most practical aspects of the XC40's interior is its clever use of space. The front doors feature deep storage bins, there are hooks for shopping bags, and even a small removable trash bin in the center console. Cargo capacity is excellent for the segment, with up to 57.5 cubic feet of space when the rear seats are folded, plus an underfloor storage compartment that helps keep valuables hidden. Comfort is another strong point. The seats are supportive and ergonomic, reflecting Volvo's long history of prioritizing driver and passenger well-being. Both rows offer good space, with the rear seats comfortably accommodating two adults, though a third passenger in the middle might feel snug on longer journeys. Ride quality balances firmness and comfort nicely, making it well suited for daily commuting but also refined enough for longer road trips. Cabin noise is kept to a minimum, thanks to solid insulation and smooth powertrain operation. Safety, of course, remains at the heart of Volvo's brand identity, and the XC40 is no exception. For 2026, adaptive cruise control and both front and rear parking sensors are now standard on every trim level. This is in addition to features like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation support, and rear cross-traffic alert. Volvo's advanced driver assistance systems work seamlessly in the background, helping you feel more confident on the road without being intrusive. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety continues to give the XC40 strong marks in crash testing, with most categories rated good, and only the updated side impact test dropping slightly to acceptable. All in all, this is one of the safest vehicles in its class, a factor that will appeal strongly to families. When it comes to trims and pricing, Volvo offers a clear lineup. The Core trim with the B4 front-wheel drive starts at just under $40,000, which is a solid entry point into the luxury compact SUV world. The B5 all-wheel drive and Core spec is a couple thousand more, and as you climb the ladder to Plus, Ultra, and the top-of-the-line Ultra Black Edition, the price rises to around $51,000 to $52,000. Each step up the range adds more technology, comfort, and visual appeal, so it really comes down to how much luxury you want in your daily drive. Regardless of trim, you still benefit from Volvo's 4-year or 50,000-mile warranty, which is competitive within the premium segment. Performance enthusiasts might argue that BM's X1 or Mercedes' GLA feel sportier, and that is true. The XC40 does not try to be the sharpest handler in its class, but it succeeds by being comfortable, practical, stylish, and incredibly safe. It has enough power to feel confident, enough luxury to feel special, and enough technology to keep it relevant for years to come. The towing capacity of 3,500 pounds is also impressive for a vehicle in this category, giving it extra versatility for those who occasionally haul small trailers, boats, or campers. In the end, the 2026 Volvo XC40 is not about extreme performance or flashy gimmicks. It is about a balance of everything that matters: comfort, safety, design, technology, and a touch of performance when you want it. For young professionals, small families, or anyone who wants a luxury SUV that feels manageable in size but generous in features, this is a fantastic option. So that's the complete rundown of the 2026 Volvo XC40. It brings back front-wheel drive for better affordability, refines its infotainment with faster responses, adds new safety features as standard, updates its color palette, and still manages to feel every bit as stylish and practical as before. It's a car that continues to live up to Volvo's reputation for thoughtful engineering and timeless design. Thanks so much for watching today's review here on VeloView. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Volvo XC40 and want to stay updated with more detailed car reviews and automotive insights, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps the channel grow and ensures you won't miss out on the latest content. Until next time, drive safe and I'll see you in the next video.